week for homework, you guys are going to be completing what it's worth. You guys worked on it last week in class. So when we go home, what you're going to do is have this piece of paper. You're going to have a second sheet of paper that's going to have these cards on them, and part of your homework is going to be to cut them out. You can just put them in a Ziploc bag or leave them out on your table. That's fine. You're also going to need 3 different colored crayons or colored pencils. And so I have green, blue, and red. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick one of the cards, and you're going to write down the card that you chose. So I have 2, and I'm going to put H for 100, 18, T for tens, and 42, O for ones. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the grid that I have here to color in the different values that I have. So I have 2 hundreds, so I'm going to shade that in. I'm going to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And since I have 2 of those, I'm going to count again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And I'm going to write the value of 200s right on top. And so that's 200 is going to equal 200. I'm going to pick up my second color, and I'm going to represent my 18 tens. So I'm going to count 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens, and 10 tens. And 10 tens equals 100, but then I have 8 tens left. So I'm going to count 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, and 8 tens. And all together that equals 100 right here. And then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I have 180, and that's 180. Then I need to shade in my ones, and I have 42 of those. So 42 would be 10, 20, 30, 40, and 2. 1, 2. And 42 is going to be written 4, 2. So now I need to figure out how much all of that is worth. So I have 200 plus 180 plus 42. So if I go back to my picture that I drew, I have 100, 200s, 300s. This actually made 400s. So I have 400, and then how many do I have left over? I have 10, 20, 21, 22. So I have a value of 422. So I'm going to fill in my sentence stem of the value, or the total value of 2 hundreds, 18 tens, and 42 ones is 422. For the remainder of your homework, you're going to choose another card, and you're going to do this second example right here. And then you're going to do 3 total. So you're going to have 3 different cards that you're going to have shown to figure out what it's worth 3 different times. And don't forget to put your name and date at the top of your page.
Cut.
Okay. Was that one better?
That was perfect.
Okay.
I liked that one. Yay, we won!
Oops, we're still